to Canton High School, where your Stoughton High girls basketball team will be taking on the Canton Bulldogs. I'm Jeffrey Pickett alongside CJ Mullen, who's filming this evening, bringing you coverage of the Black Knights. The Black Knights are coming off their second straight win. The last one against Sharon, 45-36. They're looking to make it 3 straight wins tonight. Stoughton 3-7 heading into this contest. Canton 5-3. Before tip-off, let's meet your Stoughton starting lineup. And now Canton's starting lineup: Julia Hamilton, Maggie Connolly, Molly Ludwig, Erin Devine, and Hannah Jerrier. Canton coached by Jimmy Choquette, and of course Stoughton coached by Charmaine Steele-Jordan. Opening tip goes to Stoughton. You'll notice that Cheyenne Trin not in the starting lineup tonight. She was injured in the first half of the last game against Sharon. She scored 7 points in that first half. She's one of the best players for the Stoughton team, just a sophomore, but she's out tonight with an injury, so Stoughton is going to have to make up without her on the court. Starting in her place is Sydney Hyacinth. She's number 4 at the top of the key. Long-range jumper right there by Aaliyah Wright, no good. Rebound by Canton. You notice Canton, 2 tall players on the inside, number 44, Erin Devine at 6'3", and 45, Hannah Jerrier at 6'1". So Stoughton's going to have to deal with some height inside. And Hyacinth able to knock the ball off of a Canton player, so it's Black Knights possession. A little bit more on Trin, who's out for tonight's game. She's the 3rd leading scorer on the team with 8.5 points per game. She brings so much energy on the defensive side of the ball, too. Talked to Coach Charmaine Steele-Jordan before the start of the game, and in addition to Sydney Hyacinth, the freshman who's starting in Trin's place, Coach is also looking for number 3, Mariah Harris, and number 12, Haley Egan, to step up tonight. Haley Egan, of course, scoring 14 points on her birthday against Sharon in the last game. It's Lindsay McDonald now dribbling underneath the basket. McDonald no good, but Motley trying to get the rebound. Ultimately gets it to Whalen out of bounds as it will stay Stoughton ball. McDonald will do the inbounding. Still scoreless here, 1 minute and 20 seconds into this game. Inbound to Wright. Wright, a sophomore for Stoughton. She is the leading scorer for the team. Val Whalen, long-range jumper, no good. Rebound Canton. That's number 12, Maggie Connolly. She'll keep the ball, push it across the half court, back to Connolly now. Kicks it out to Devine. No good. Rebound. That's Wright, who keeps the ball. Gets it to McDonald, and that's Lindsay McDonald for 2. Travel call to be Stoughton ball. I mentioned Stoughton will be looking for its 3rd straight win tonight. Black Knights looking to heat up in the second half after a 1-7 start. Shot is good. So Hamilton now with the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it to Connolly. Now to Jerrier in the corner. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Canton's going to have to put up a shot. No good. Rebound Hyacinth. Gets it to Wright. Back to Hyacinth. Inside to Motley. Motley for two, no good. Rebound Canton. That's Julia Hamilton. Handles the ball well for the Bulldogs. Out inside, that was Molly Ludwig. Shot no good, but she drew contact and will go to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws are good. It's 4-2. Hyacinth with the ball for the Black Knights across the half court. To McDonald, cross to Aaliyah Wright. Briefly loses the ball. McDonald gets it to Wright, to Hyacinth, and they're going to call it travel. That's Ludwig, who was called for the travel by the Stoughton bench. Stoughton ball. Be McDonald with the inbounds pass. Gets it to Hyacinth. Back to McDonald. To Aaliyah Wright, who goes inside. Couldn't tell if that was blocked or not, but didn't get a clean look, and it's Canton ball. As that was Connolly going coast to coast, but not able to finish. Wright looking to answer on the other end, and she does, and she's fouled. Aaliyah Wright will go to the line, looking to cap the traditional three-point play. 6-2 Stoughton as we hit the halfway mark in the first quarter. And she gets it. Free throw good. Stoughton up by 5. That's Connolly. Loses the ball. Hyacinth gets it, pushes it to Whalen. Now to Wright, right under the basket. No good. That shot was wide. Connolly is ahead of her teammates. They catch up. Gets it back to Julia Hamilton. Rebound by McDonald. Gets it to Hyacinth. Whalen, long range jumper, that's short. Whalen coming off an 8-point, 13 rebound effort against Sharon. The game before that, she had 19 points, 19 rebounds against North Attleboro. McDonald, Hyacinth now brings the ball across the half court to Whalen. It'll be Stoughton ball. Plenty of time left on the shot clock as McDonald will inbound it. On the baseline, gets it to Hyacinth for 3. Shot long, and Canton's able to get the rebound. Connolly for the Bulldogs. To Hamilton now. Back to Connolly. Puts up. I'm going to say that's a 3. She was fouled. Stoughton usually does a great job on the offensive boards, especially with Val Whalen and Jordan Motley, but thus far tonight, Canton is getting the edge on the offensive boards, limiting Stoughton's second possessions underneath. And for having 2 players above the 6 feet, with Erin Devine at 6'3" and Hannah Jerrier at 6'1", it's often some of the shorter players on Canton's team that are actually grabbing these defensive rebounds, in the early going at least. So we have a timeout on the floor at 7-3, the Black Knights with the lead. And Stoughton coming into this game, again with the 3-7 record. Canton at 5-3. Interesting to see how that 5-3 stacks up. If you look at the opponents that Canton has beat, they haven't beat the stronger teams in the Hockomock League. So this will be a good test for Canton tonight to see, or for Stoughton rather, how, I don't want to say legit that 5-3 record is, but just to test how strong Canton is. If you're going to make a second half run like this, you have 2 games left with Canton tonight, and then the last game or the second to last game of the regular season. You have to take at least one of these 2. Most likely you have to take both of the matchups against Canton. So big game tonight for Stoughton. You have to get to 500 to make the postseason. And Stoughton's going to have to go at least 7-3 in the second half of the schedule. And with games against Foxborough still looming, they're a power in the Davenport. There's not a lot of wiggle room for the Black Knights. But of course, it's one game at a time, and focusing on tonight, Stoughton playing well in the early going, up 4. It's Canton ball right now. Bulldogs looking to cut into the small Stoughton lead. Mariah Harris has checked in for the Black Knights following the timeout. So you have on the court right now for Stoughton, you have Harris, Hyacinth, Motley, Whalen, and McDonald. Lila Milton, number 15, is checked into the game for the Bulldogs, and she'll be at the line. Both free throws are good. 2-point Stoughton lead. Hyacinth with the ball. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald to Harris. Harris puts up the jumper. Long. Motley trying to grab the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and they'll say it will stay Stoughton ball. McDonald will inbound it. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it into Harris. Harris called for the travel. Harris almost tips it away. Stays Canton ball. Inside now to Milton, no good. Hyacinth grabbing the loose ball. They'll say it's a jump ball, possession arrow going towards Stoughton. All right, inbounds pass now. As shot no good. Wright's checked back into the game for McDonald. Inside to Jerrier, and Jerrier ties the game at 7. Hannah Jerrier, the senior forward, perhaps Canton's top player. Hyacinth, going to be called for the travel going to the hoop. Just about 1 minute left in the first quarter. Great defense here from Stoughton, but Hamilton breaks it. Devine just taller than everybody inside, gets it inside, and Canton takes its first lead of the game. We had like 3 Stoughton players around Devine, but she was a good 6 inches taller than the next tallest Black Knight. Long pass out of bounds. Coach Steele Jordan telling her squad to settle down as Canton is on a 7-0 run. Travel called. Hyacinth with the ball. To Wright. Puts up the shot. Aaliyah Wright for 2. 7 points in the early going for the sophomore. It's taken away by Harris. Harris to the hoop for 2, and Stoughton has the lead, 11-9. Great way to end the first quarter for the Black Knights, just as it seemed like Canton was gaining momentum in this game and overtaking the Black Knights. Stoughton storms back with 4 points in the final 20 seconds. You have Aaliyah Wright and then Mariah Harris with the steal and going to the basket for 2. So the Black Knights up by 2 at the end of 1. We will be back for second quarter coverage on Stoughton Media Access. Back here for the second quarter at Canton High School. Stoughton starting 5 on the court. Waylon, McDonald, Motley, Hyacinth, and Wright. Shot no good. Hyacinth with the ball. It's Wright for 3. Clanks off the rim, Canton ball. Hamilton puts up the 3. No good. Saved by Devine, or Jerrier rather, going out of bounds. It's going to stay Canton ball there. Errant pass ends up in Mariah Harris's lap, and she's on the bench for Stoughton, so it's going to be a turnover for Canton. Wright inbounds it to Hyacinth. She brings it across the half court, back to Wright now. Inside to Motley. Motley kicks it out to Waylon. McDonald to Hyacinth, back to Wright. Wright working inside, gets it to Waylon. Waylon's shot blocked. Still fighting for the ball though. It's going to be Canton possession. This is Hannah Jerrier who will be inbounding it. So it looks like there's a little mix-up on the court. Actually, it'll be Stoughton ball. McDonald inbounds it in traffic to Motley, not able to handle it. But Waylon trying to take it away. But before she's able to save it from going out of bounds, she steps out and it will be Canton ball. This is Hamilton with the ball for the Bulldogs. Inside to Devine, now out to Connolly, back inside to Devine, to Jerrier. Jerrier ties the game 11-all, a minute and a half into the second quarter. McDonald to Waylon in the corner, gets it inside to Motley. Nice spin move, Jordan Motley for 2. Egan checks into the game for Sydney Hyacinth. Shot no good. McDonald's going to track down the rebound for Stoughton. Gets it to Wright. To Whalen. Whalen for two. No good. Motley fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Kicks it out to Wright. Wright. Oh, that went in and out of bounds. The Canton ball. Devine, Connolly for two, and tie game again. Wright handling the point guard duties with Hyacinth on the bench and Trin out tonight. McDonald, Whalen, Wright for three. No good. Motley with the rebound. Looking to kick it out to McDonald. She does so. Now to Wright. Egan. Oh, that pass is going to go out of bounds. Turnover. Stoughton will be Canton ball. An even 5 minutes left before the half. Ajale Acevedo checking into the game for the Bulldogs, and she's inbounding it. Stay Canton ball. Hamilton is going to inbound it. Inside to Devine. Devine can't get the shot to go, but Jerry with the rebound. She can't get the second chance opportunity, and it'll be Stoughton ball as Motley grabs the rebound. Wright has it out, pushes it up to Egan. Egan for two, no good. Rebound grabbed by, that looks like Aaliyah Wright underneath. Possession arrow pointing towards Canton, so it'll be the Bulldogs ball. Acevedo with the ball to Jerrier. And Hamilton for three, no good. Motley with the rebound. To Wright. Egan. Number 20, Hannah Holden's checked into the game. She has the ball right now. Gets it inside to Motley. Jordan Motley, two. Motley has 4 overall, and this basket gives Stoughton a 15-13 lead as we're past the midway marker in the second quarter. Almost taken away by Stoughton, but Canton retains possession. Dangerous pass cross court, and Wright will let it go out of bounds as it will be Black Knights ball. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back for the rest of the second quarter action here at Canton. All right, back out of the timeout here. And the same 5 players on the court for the Black Knights. McDonald, Wright, Holden, Egan, and Motley. Egan, no good. So that's Wright following up for 2. I'm actually going to correct myself. Val Whalen taking a quick breather on the bench as McDonald comes back in. Canton saves that, but I think she stepped out of bounds. That's Milton. Toe touched the line in front of the cheerleaders who are here supporting their classmates. Stoughton up 4, McDonald with the ball. Now the Holden. Holden puts the shot up, no good. Molly fighting for the rebound, looks like she's fouled. Not too many fouls in this first half. 3 for Canton, just 4 for Stoughton. McDonald inbounds it to Wright. Wright for 3. Got it. Aaliyah Wright gives Stoughton a 7-point lead. That's 12 right now for the sophomore. Season high is 15 for Wright. Can't look and answer back to not get a 3 of their own as Wright has the rebound, pushes it to Egan. Egan, shot partially blocked. Can't save it from going out of bounds. Canton ball. Out of bounds, Stoughton ball. Mariah Harris is checked into the game for the Black Knights. Puts up the jumper, no good. Wright though, with the rebound, gets that one to go. Second chance points. Talked about how Stoughton was struggling a little in that regard in the first quarter. They've done a better job here in the second, and they have a 9-point lead now. It's a 9-0 run. Stoughton and Canton were tied at 13. And that was number 10, Lindsay Barrett. And she was fouled there. She gets to go to the line. Canton coming off a 79-34 loss to Foxborough. Stoughton not having much luck with the Warriors either. They lost 74-46, and Foxborough overall 8-1 on the season, the clear class of the Davenport right now. But up for play is second place in the Davenport. Foxborough's really pulled away, and Canton, Milford, Stoughton certainly will be in the mix for that second place in the division as we hit the stretch run of the season. That free throw's no good. Still a 9-0 run as Canton's not able to convert at the line there. Wright with the ball for the Black Knights. Harris gets it to Whalen, kicks it back out to McDonald. McDonald, no good. And that's Milton with the rebound. Gets it to Connolly, now to Hamilton. And that ball is taken away. Whalen comes up with it. Val Whalen. They're going to say jump ball will stay Stoughton possession. Possession arrow going the Black Knights' way. All right, right now with the inbounds. Harris called for the travel. Oh, nice job right there by Hannah Holden. Stoughton not able to take advantage on the offensive end. as Canton comes up with the rebound, but taken away by Mariah Harrison to the hoop. Just like she did at the end of the first quarter, Mariah Harris coming up with a steal and a score. 24-13. Canton will inbound it, 6.6 seconds left. Inside to Jerrier. Jerrier, at the end of the half, Jerrier snaps the 11-0 run. But that 11-0 run from the Black Knights allowed Stoughton to break this game open a bit. It's 24-15 at the half. Stoughton looking good so far. Weathering a Canton run at the end of the first quarter, played an excellent second quarter. And Aaliyah Wright leading the way for the Black Knights on the offensive end. And Mariah Harris coming up with a couple of big steals and buckets at the end of both quarters. We'll be right back for second half coverage here in Canton with your Stoughton High girls basketball team up by 9. Welcome back to Canton High School for second half action of the Stoughton High girls basketball game against the Canton Bulldogs. Stoughton has a 9-point lead, 24-15 as we begin the third quarter. I'm Jeffrey Pickett, CJ Mullins filming tonight, and Stoughton at 3-7 looking to pick up their fourth win of the year. Aaliyah Wright with 14 points for the Black Knights, leading Stoughton in the first half scoring. Jordan Motley had 4, and Mariah Harris had 4. Lindsay McDonald with 2, rounding out the scoring for Stoughton in the first 2 quarters. Canton led by Hannah Jerrier with 6 points, and that was Wright in and out. Canton with the rebound. So as I said, Jerrier with 6 points, Milton with 4 points, Connolly with 3, and Ludwig with 2 for the Bulldogs. Stoughton once again having an excellent second quarter defensively, allowing just 6 points. As Stoughton turned an 11-9 lead at the end of one into a 24-15 lead at the half, and that was Sydney Hyacinth for 3, the freshman, adding to Stoughton's lead. Excuse me, that's 2. Check that, a 2-pointer, 26-15. Long-range jump shot. Canton, 2 right there, answering back. Hyacinth handling the ball tonight in place of Cheyenne Trin, who's out with an injury. Hyacinth's a player that Stoughton spoke very highly of in the preseason, and there she is on cue with another 2. Players thought she could be like a secret weapon of sorts as a freshman, somebody that the opposing teams in the Hockomock League wouldn't have gotten a good look at yet. And she's certainly shown some poise tonight, playing extended minutes. That shot's long. McDonald fighting for the rebound. Good job as she gives up quite a few inches to Erin Devine, who's 6'3" for the Bulldogs. Inside to Motley. Motley picked up by Whalen. Whalen called for dribbling violation, so it'll be Canton ball. Anytime you can be up 11 points and 2 of your top 3 scorers haven't scored into a game for you, that's a win for Stoughton. Whalen contributing in other ways tonight, of course. You know, she's always reliable rebounding, but she hasn't scored tonight, and of course Trin is out of action tonight. So that's a credit to the rest of Stoughton's players picking up the scoring, as Canton with a bucket right there, 28-19, 5:20 left in the third quarter. McDonald gets it to Hyacinth. Back to McDonald to Wright. Wright with 14 points is one shy of a season high. And we have a timeout on the floor. All right, teams come out of the huddle as we look to resume action here in the third quarter. McDonald will inbound the ball for Stoughton. She's joined on court by Hyacinth, Motley, Whalen, and Wright. McDonald gets it to Hyacinth. Sydney Hyacinth, the freshman, kicks it out to Whalen, back to Wright. Inside to Motley. Motley, nice move to the hoop though, can't get it to go. Whalen fighting for the rebound, but Devine will take it away. This is Hamilton for Canton, handling the ball. Now to Connolly, back to Hamilton. Ludwig to Devine. Connolly's going to lose control, gets it back though. And Motley, looks like she got a hand on that. Loose ball picked up by McDonald. Hyacinth with the ball for the Black Knights. McDonald. McDonald, nice move to the basket. Off the glass, no good. Whalen fighting for the rebound. Hits the deck pretty hard right there. Helped up by McDonald and Wright. And draws a foul, but won't be a shooting foul. McDonald inbounding it to Motley. Back to McDonald for two. Lindsay McDonald has 4 tonight. And that pass is out of bounds. Stoughton ball. Hyacinth. Back to McDonald. Travel called there. That shot is good. That was Molly Ludwig for 2. Motley back to Hyacinth. To Wright. Wright for 2. And that's a season high for Aaliyah Wright. 16 now tonight. Stoughton back up by 11. Almost taken away by Whalen, but Canton able to keep control of the ball. Inside to Devine and blocked. Out of bounds. And we have another timeout on the floor here. Stoughton getting ready to break the huddle. As Hyacinth, Motley, Wright, McDonald, and Whalen are on the court for Stoughton. That's Hamilton. Nice shot right there by Julia Hamilton, the junior. That's a three-pointer. Whalen passes it to Wright. Wright for 3. She was looking to answer there, but it goes in and out. Rebound by Devine. Canton ball. And stolen by Hyacinth to the basket. Sydney Hyacinth for 2. She has 6 points all in the third quarter so far for Stoughton. Almost taken away again. She is going to get credited with forcing a turnover there. Excellent defense. Picking up the tenacious D that you'll usually see from Cheyenne Trin. So this is Hyacinth to McDonald. To right, Hyacinth. McDonald off of Motley. Oh, Stoughton's going to get it back though. Fortunate bounce. Wright's double teamed and fouled. Hyacinth for three. Got it, Sydney Hyacinth. That's 9 points now in the third quarter, and Stoughton's up by 13. Motley tips it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Canton ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound, that's McDonald. Stoughton will be looking to add to its 13-point lead here on this possession. McDonald with the ball. To Hyacinth, who has the hot hand here in the third quarter. Now back to McDonald, to Whalen. Whalen cutting into the hoop. Looks like she'll draw the foul. Val Whalen, don't want to jinx her here, but very good free throw shooter. In that North Attleboro game I referenced earlier in the broadcast where she had 19 points, many of those points came from the free throw line as she's able to convert. It's truly a charity stripe for Val Whalen. It's her first free throw. Hits both. Ball bouncing around, Motley comes up with it. Hyacinth pushes it to Wright. Wright, 4-2. Whalen gets the loose ball. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if you could pick that up, but Val Whalen said she called timeout there trying to get possession for Stoughton, but it might have been a bluff. Possession arrow was pointing towards Canton, so on that jump ball, that's why the Bulldogs have possession. That shot's no good. Almost out of bounds. Canton somehow keeps it in bounds. That's Jerry for 4-2. All right, Stoughton, with 10 seconds left in the quarter, can hold for the last shot here. 5 seconds left. McDonald, deep three, almost, but no good. Jerrier's gonna heave the ball, hits the netting, but shot no good. And at the end of the third quarter, Stoughton 41, Canton 26. Stoughton with 17 in that frame, Canton with 11, and the storyline of the third quarter, Sydney Hyacinth with 9 points for the Black Knights, including a couple of long-range shots, her last one being a three-pointer. Stoughton looking good going into the final 8 minutes of play. We'll be right back with fourth quarter coverage here from Canton High School. Welcome back for the fourth quarter. McDonald, Hyacinth, Wright, Motley, and Whalen on the court for the Black Knights to start the fourth. And that's Hyacinth with the ball. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald to Whalen. Inside to Motley, cutting to the basket, and Jordan's fouled going to the hoop. Motley with 4 points so far tonight. First free throw, no good. Motley can do a little bit of everything, as evidenced by her game against North Attleboro 2 games ago. That shot's no good, where she had 13 rebounds and 7 blocks. Whalen, no, can't get the putback. Motley, nope, and out of bounds. It stays Stoughton ball. Hyacinth with the ball. Right for 3. No good. Canton's going to get the rebound. That's Jeftis. And she pulls up for 2. No good. Rebound Devine. Foul called. Not a shooting foul though. Canton will inbound. That's Maggie Connolly. Hamilton to Jeftis. Jeftis for 3. No good. That shot was short. Connolly with a rebound. No good. Devine tries to put it up. Jeftis ends up with it and almost taken away by Hyacinth. Jerrier to Hamilton. That Jerrier inside to Devine, loses possession, and Stoughton picks it up. That was Val Whalen. Whalen got it behind her to Hyacinth, who was fouled. 6 fouls for Canton, just 1 for the Black Knights in the second half, as that's Wright with the ball. Puts up the 2, Aaliyah Wright. She has 20 tonight. Wright almost tips that away. Devine, shot no good. McDonald doing a good job tonight on the boards with the rebound. Hyacinth, defense by Connolly. She gets the ball to Wright. Hyacinth open. That's wide left. Rebound, Val Whalen. Puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. Val Whalen 2 for 2 from the line tonight, as she hit a pair in the third quarter. That one was no good, a little too much on it. Whalen up. Misses both. Jeftis with the ball to Hamilton. To Jeftis inside to Jerrier. No good. Rebound McDonald. Hyacinth controlling the ball for Stoughton. Whalen working her way to the basket. Inside now to Motley. Motley puts up the shot, no good, and that's Hamilton who will come up with the rebound. Pushes it to Jeftis, no good. And they're going to call a foul there, as Wright was going for the rebound. Timeout on the floor with Stoughton up 17, 43-26, 5:36 left in the fourth quarter. Timeout over, Stoughton back on the floor. as Canton will inbound it. That shot no good. No good. That's Motley going to grab the rebound and I believe fouled as well. So Stoughton already in the bonus here. Whalen with the rebound. And she's fouled now. Two for 4 from the line tonight. Gets that one to go. Gets both. Stoughton up 19 now, 45-26. Jerrier gets to Hamilton. To Ludwig, inside back to Jerrier. And Jerrier for 2. Hyacinth almost lost the ball, gets it back. She now gets it to McDonald. Motley, right. Wright puts up a nice looking hook right there. 22 for Aaliyah Wright. 8 points in the second half for the sophomore. Only Hyacinth has more with 9. That's in the second half, of course. Wright leading all scorers with 22. In fact, Wright and Hyacinth are outscoring Canton if you add their 2-point totals together. Hyacinth with the ball. Whalen out to Hyacinth. Calling a fraction there, and it will be Canton ball. Job right there by Lindsay McDonald, keeping that ball alive, the rebound for Stoughton. But ultimately, I think it will stay Canton ball as we have a timeout here on the court. We just passed the midway mark of the 4th quarter, and Stoughton comfortably ahead here tonight. McDonald inbounding for Stoughton. Gets it to Wright. Canton did a good job catching up to Wright, who was all alone there for a while. McDonald finding Wright on a pass cross court. So will be Canton ball. Whalen, though, picks up the loose ball. She gets it to Wright. And travel. Jerrier's going to inbound for Canton here. Motley checks out of the game, and Haley Stone, number 24, in her place. Stone joining Whalen, McDonald, Hyacinth, and Wright. No good, and it's going to be Hyacinth picking up the loose ball. Gets it to McDonald, who pushes it to Whalen. Whalen fouled. Ooh, hits the deck hard there. But Val Whalen bounces up. And she'll get to go to the line. Always enjoy our trips to Canton. A great gym, great looking facility here. Something Stoughton folks can look forward to in a couple years. Stoughton will have a new high school and a new gym of its own. Whalen hits that one. She'll attempt her second. Two more. Whalen 6 for 8 from the line. All 6 of her points from the free throw line tonight. That's a three-pointer from Hamilton. Stoughton still up 18. Right with the ball for the Black Knights. Inside to Whalen. Val Whalen for 2. Stolen by McDonald. And she's fouled. So that free throw no good, but Whalen with the putback. That's 10 points now in the second half for Val Whalen. Ball out of bounds. Stoughton up 23 with under 2 minutes to go now in the game. Mariah Harris checking back in. Harris with 2 big steals and scores on the same possession. One at the end of the first quarter, one at the end of the second quarter for the Black Knights. Whalen for 2, pouring it on right now here in the fourth quarter, up to 12. Jefftis with a shot, no good. That's Milton, can't get the putback. And believe that's Jefftis who gets the second chance. Egan now in the game for Stoughton. She puts up the 3, that's short. Stone grabs the rebound but called for the travel, so it will be Canton ball. Three-pointer by Barrett. Hyacinth to Egan. Harris, Hyacinth. Shot clock off as 20 seconds left in the game. Stoughton will improve to 4-7 on the season. The Black Knights picking up their 3rd straight win tonight, as Stoughton has now defeated North Attleboro, Sharon, and Canton in consecutive games. The Black Knights will look to keep on rolling against King Philip, as tonight they come away with a 56-40 win. And frankly, it was the score is really not indicative of how much Stoughton won by, as Canton had a little bit of a run there at the end. Great effort by the Black Knights, picking up that 56-40 win. They're 4-7 now. Canton falls to 5-4. Aaliyah Wright leading the Black Knights tonight with 22 points, including 8 in the second half. Val Whalen with 12, all of those points coming in the second half. And Sydney Hyacinth with 9 points, all of which came in the 3rd quarter. Mariah Harris had 4, Lindsay McDonald had 5, and Jordan Motley had 4 for Stoughton. So once again, Wright, Whalen, and Hyacinth leading the way for Stoughton, as the Black Knights beat Canton by 16. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been watching Stoughton High girls basketball on Stoughton Media Access. I'm Jeffrey Pickett, CJ Mullen Film tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.